Rajiv Kumar, thank you so much. Let's just make it easy for people. Biodiversity refers to every single thing that is living on our planet, from plankton to human being. So how important are the last few days of this conference in Montreal?
It is very important that we have a strong agreement at Montreal because the strong agreement will send a message that the world is getting serious about the biodiversity crisis as well. We have seen the world acting on climate change, but I think it is very important that we get really serious about biodiversity. The world, in terms of biodiversity, we are already in the crisis state. We have lost biodiversity to a large extent, and this is time that we reverse the loss that is happening in biodiversity. We halt the biodiversity loss, and this conference is extremely important from that perspective.
Yeah, it's 3 years after the most comprehensive report ever published about global biodiversity. And without wanting to scare people, I just want to go through some of the main findings of that report in 2019. The average abundance of native species in most major land-based habitats has fallen by at least 20% since 1900. At least 680 vertebrate species have been driven to extinction since the 16th century. I mean, there's so much more here. More than 41,000 animals worldwide are threatened with extinction, including 41% of amphibians, almost 33% of reef-forming corals, 27% of the world's mammals. And the thing is, if you think that from the 16th century to now is a long amount of time, it's actually just a snap in the world's history, isn't it? Mass extinctions happen over thousands of years. Are we seeing the sixth mass extinction right now?
Of course, we are saying actually, as you rightly said, our Earth is, we are 4.6 billion years old, and within a couple of centuries, we are looking at this kind of extinctions and the loss of biodiversity that you have spoken about. So it is certainly.
So what about the? Excuse me. Carry on, Rajiv Kumar. Sorry. Carry on.
And climate change, as we are already witnessing, is not that climate change will happen something later. We have already warmed by 1.1 degrees centigrade, and you can see the kind of devastating wildfires that have engulfed much of Australia and several other geographies. We have seen that millions of innocent life forms have been killed, and then we could not have an idea about the kind of biodiversity loss that we suffered in these specific bouts that are related to climate change, and that is again related to human activities. And it is also understood that if temperatures go beyond 2 degrees or so, then maybe we will have Amazon rainforests might turn into savanna ecosystem. We can imagine the kind of loss that it will do to biodiversity. So the biodiversity loss has been accelerated substantially in the last couple of decades. And if problems like climate change and other environmental problems, all these problems are interrelated. If we don't solve these problems in a coherent and interrelated manner, then certainly we are not far from the sixth mass extinction, and it will be really very dangerous for our species.
So we're going to have to watch very carefully what happens in Montreal over the next few days. Rajiv Kumar Chaturvedi, always appreciated. Thank you.